All right, everybody, welcome to a different kind of video on the channel here. Today we're just going to be chatting with some, gameplay in the background. We're going to be talking about what I want to do with this channel and why I started it and whatnot, and maybe some random tangents along the way. So if you want more of this type of content, let me know down below in the comment section. And yeah. All right, now why did we start doing a YouTube channel? We started doing a YouTube channel, more specifically I did, because at the beginning of COVID, I lost my job. Obviously, we went a bit hard on streaming and stuff, but the more and more I did it, the more burnt out I got. I am a very introverted person. I don't interact with people very much unless I have to, usually. But I tend to my own discomfort, I tend to put myself out there to help people that I probably shouldn't. And I try to help out everybody that I can. So sometimes it drains me to the point where like I can't really function all that much. So I figured that if I wanted to be a content creator, if I wanted to help people out, just like go on their with their day and have something to like listen to the side or look forward to watching and enjoying, YouTube could be a viable, choice. Um, I myself I consume a lot of YouTube and a lot of like streaming services because I like to listen to shows or gameplay as I do my day-to-day things such as like video editing in this case, yeah. Or just games in general because I can't function on just one source of interest, right? I can't focus on just one thing. I have to have like that secondary thing, right? As for streaming itself, it was good for a while. Like we were doing really well, good numbers and everything. But then I took too long of a break, right? Because I ran myself to the brink of just quitting because I put everything into it and I became really unhealthy. I wasn't eating, I wasn't sleeping very well. I'm still not sleeping well now, but we're trying, okay? But I wanted to still make content and feel useful, so I decided to split my time between streaming, between YouTube, and trying to, play more games, different games, all that kind of stuff. So now I'm doing a lot better. I'm eating a lot more. I'm drinking more water. I'm taking some vitamins to help me, just get better in general, right? And now starting YouTube, I started with some basic editing and stuff. I'm still not the greatest at editing, but now we can actually, add sound effects, mix up things and add, like different kinds of music to make funny bits and whatnot. It'll get better over time, hopefully, right? As with any kind of skill. YouTube allows me to, play a different variety of games. When we stream on our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Chakerathe, we play mostly multiplayer games and whatnot, but YouTube allows me to play those, single player games that you could just relax, enjoy, play a little bit of it. I'm not too sure if I'm going to start putting multiplayer games all that much onto the channel unless I'm with other people. And it's like a good dynamic, because I just I want the YouTube channel to be more focused on relaxed gameplay. And unless you watch some of the Star Wars stuff, don't hold me accountable to that. I want it to be a generally more laid back atmosphere, and single player games allow me to do that because you can just relax, play at your own pace, play how you want to, and just go along with the story. Whereas multiplayer games like League, which is already a bad game in itself because the gameplay is great, but the community, whew, uh, it's harder to do with the multiplayer game because there's factors outside of your control, right? So I can take the time to play these games and enjoy them a lot more than I can with multiplayer games that you actually have to try a lot, And that's why there's not really any League on the channel so far. Mainly because I wanted to focus on, doing the single player games, getting that kind of content out first, and then branching out. That's what this video is as well. I'm just trying to explain things, trying to get my point across. But there's also like I'm not great at League. I'm not good enough to be a coach. So I don't think coaching kind of session stuff would go over well. It's like I'm dog shit. Like I'm just dog shit, plain simple. But also I can't really play League and record and talk. all in one to make good gameplay. I can make good content from what I've been told, or I can make good gameplay from what I see. And if I keep talking when I play League, I it's too much to concentrate on and talk for me, and I haven't really practiced it, like properly practice it, instead of just like what I do on stream where I get like really quiet and then I talk every now and then, or I just talk too much and I keep inting. But there's this whole dynamic of League where you have to concentrate a lot to get a lot of things done, and a lot of things are just ruined if you're not fully concentrated. So that's why I haven't really made that many like League content things. I might in the future, if there's demand for it, like make VOD reviews of like my own gameplay where I'm like not really talking, but I'm playing the game. And League, I want to enjoy it. Like I enjoy the game, but I don't enjoy the balance in the community. So it's really hard for me to get like really excited about it, right? We just play it because there's like nothing else to play. And I want to get back to that whole like I'm enjoying the game. I'm enjoying playing it and using the characters that I like, the champs that I like. But that's really hard when you don't take a break from it, right? And I never took like really long breaks. So that's why I've been playing other games. Like when I'm not streaming, I play stuff like Minecraft. I just recently got Crusader Kings 3, and I've been enjoying that. I really like the Vikings. But I want to enjoy the games that I play for YouTube in order to make the content more enjoyable. Because the thing about Twitch is that people watch Twitch a lot of the time to get like the tilted people, because people think somebody who's irritated at a game and like they're tilting, they're playing bad, and they're like, what the fuck? Like that kind of stuff is entertaining, yeah. But a lot of people I see watching YouTube don't. They want to go for either the hype plays, the compilations, somebody like really enjoying the game and being enthusiastic about it, or like informational things like like playthroughs of games where you don't know where XYZ objects are and they help you out, or different character builds and stuff for different like MMOs or RPGs and stuff like that. So I want my content to mostly be enjoying the games that we play rather than just me raging on and off stream, you know? Except for Star Wars. Don't call me after that. I died to that freaking frog like 10 times. Don't do no, stop. As for my plans for YouTube, I want to make more content in general, so YouTube is just that right direction for me. I want to make not really how do you say, I'm not going for informational or informative content. I'm going for enjoyable content, right? So I want to make different playthroughs. Right now I'm focusing on one because I'm not in practice for it, so that's all I have in my mind, right? So I'm going for more of a one game and then going to the next game. But what I want to do is branch off at some point, making like one or two different games a week, and then a commentary video kind of like this on like Sundays to relax and to get me more into the routine of just straight up talking to the camera without the audience there at the time. So that I think that would be good practice for me, right? So my plan is to continue making these episodes of like one or two different games, and then pushing out a commentary video on like Sundays. I also really want to start doing like an indie game kind of thing where like maybe like Tuesdays we look at an indie game, right? Where it's not a game that people would normally cover unless either paid to do so or just there's not much publicity for it, right? I feel like that would be kind of cool. Obviously, I'm not the most comfortable on camera. I get really anxious at people being able to see me because again, my introverted thing, I don't like people staring at me. I feel like if somebody's staring at me, it's a bad thing, right? So I tend to try to hide. I try to not get people to focus on me. I get them to focus on other people. And content creation, it's you can't just do that because you are a content creator yourself, right? I'm a content creator. I need the focus to be on me and my content and not just the content and the people I decide to maybe collaborate with and whatnot. So I have to work on that. I realize that. And YouTube in a way helps me with that because I'm on camera. I have to listen to my own voice. I have to see my own face on the camera, and I have to get used to it. Plain and simple. I have to get used to it, right? So it's a good way to do it. I also want to practice more on my editing skills and doing what I have to for the channel because I feel like learning video editing skills can translate into a potential career down the road if I do well or if content creation gets to a point where like I can't do it and a job anymore, right? Cuz I still don't have a job. I still need to get a source of income, and right now I'm streaming and doing YouTube not because I have to, but because I can't get a stream of income, so I might as well do something with my time other than trying to learn something from a school because I can't do that since schools are all closed because of COVID. I might as well learn practical skills, getting confidence in myself, video editing skills, playing different games so I have more knowledge about things and I can potentially make more context down the line. Also, Photoshop skills because my Star Wars freaking thumbnails, people love them apparently, and they're funny as hell. They're memes, and I want to keep doing them. But yeah, I just wanted to make this little video to showcase that I am considering what I'm doing on the channel, and I might not be perfect. I might not be great at all this video making stuff, the editing and whatnot, but I am trying, and I hope you'll stick around for the little magical journey that we're doing here. But yeah, thank you so much for checking out the video. YouTube is an opportunity for me to make myself a bit more confident and better for myself. So expect more content to come out of it, even if it's not the highest quality. I want it to be the highest quality. So I have to learn to get there. And it's all, again, it's a learning process. So I appreciate anybody who is a part of said journey. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want more of these kinds of commentaries, again, just let me know because I want to keep doing them, but it's like a bit awkward for me, right? And if you want specific games, try to let me know down below of the kinds of run-throughs and playthroughs of games that you want me to do. Because I'll try to do my best, but I don't have money for a lot of games. So if it's a game that I don't already own, it might take a while. But I'll try my best to get to it and try to do playthroughs of games that people enjoy. But thank you so much for watching the video. If you haven't already, subscribe down below and ring that notification bell. It is very much appreciated. And I don't know, eat your vegetables, drink your water, have a great day slash night slash eternity. Yeah, have a great day. What?